Three marquee matches I can think of when I think of like WWE Evolve is the Fatal 4-Way to crown the new women's champion. Obviously, the match that you had where you won the title, but also your I Quit match with Wendy Chu. What was it like getting into the ring with her and telling that story of making her say I quit?
I knew that she was in a path that she didn't talk, so I knew I'm gonna have to pull some things out of my bag to get her to talk and say I quit. It was fun. That was my first like gimmick match, something that I've never done before, and it made me feel alive. Everything just made me feel so into it. I loved it. I was ready to put down whatever I needed to do and to make her say I quit, and I knew I wasn't gonna say I quit because I don't quit at things. So I was like, I'll be here all day. If it takes 10 hours, I'm gonna do it for 10 hours to try to get you to say I quit. So
For the character of Kendall Gray going through that experience, it had to be obviously rough to, fight this like sleep paralysis demon, essentially, Wendy Chu. For
yeah.
you as a person, what's been like the hardest struggle you've had to overcome, especially, going into your professional wrestling career?
My biggest struggle, I would say, coming from an amateur wrestling background, we're so stoic. We're not really supposed to show emotion. We're not supposed to show that stuff. So coming here, I would say being able to get out of my comfort zone and really figure out who Kendall Gray is when I step into the ring. And I would say that's one of my biggest struggles so far. I think that I've gotten better over the last 2 years, and I'm just excited for the more improvement when the more I do it.